Well, hi there, everybody, and good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. It's a chilly start to our morning. Many of us below freezing. In fact, almost all of us below freezing this morning. Some of you dropping down as cold as the mid-20s and within about 5 or 6 degrees of record lows earlier this morning. The good news is, after today, there is no threat of sub-freezing temperatures for at least the next week or two, and possibly even the rest of the spring. We'll see how things play out for the very end of April and into May, because every once in a while you can still drop below freezing, but at least for the next week or two, I'm really not seeing a threat of sub-freezing temperatures out there. Still some freeze warnings out. I'm not going to mention those because at this point, if you hadn't heeded those, you probably haven't covered up plants, and if you did, you probably already have them covered up by about 8 or 9 o'clock. Most of us are back above freezing. We should see a mostly clear day, a mostly sunny day. Could be a few clouds, some high-level clouds coming out of the west. Futurecast does a terrible job usually picking up on high cloudiness, and that's why it's not showing it there, but we could see a few of those. Otherwise, very mild later on today. We do pick up a bit of a south breeze across parts of central and western Nebraska, so it does kind of a little bit breezy. Eastern Nebraska, your winds won't get nearly as strong. Overnight tonight, an increase in clouds, so becoming mostly cloudy by tomorrow morning and not nearly as chilly. We're talking about temperatures about 20 degrees warmer tomorrow morning compared to what we've had out there this morning. Along with mostly cloudy skies, we do have a chance of some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. Now, this model doesn't show a whole lot out there, but there is going to be that chance, including maybe the threat of some strong to severe thunderstorms out there, and some models even linger some of that activity into Wednesday evening in parts of central and eastern Nebraska. Now again, as I mentioned, we do have that chance of some severe weather for tomorrow. The Storm Prediction Center has a marginal risk out for a large portion of the viewing area highlighted in the green shade. Now I'm not expecting a lot of severe weather, but again, a few strong to severe storms can't be ruled out with enough instability out there, so something to watch for tomorrow, especially more towards tomorrow afternoon and early evening the way it's looking right now. But we will see completely quiet conditions for today, so let's look at those highs today as temperatures push into the mid-60s up north. Winds eventually become a little breezy. Upper 60s and lower 70s towards southwest Nebraska. These will be the warmest temperatures of the area today. Mid to upper 60s to right around 70 in the south, and lighter winds to the east with temperatures mostly topping out in the mid 60s. How about your next 7 days as we enter a more active weather pattern, but also notice the temperatures. Highs in the 60s and 70s, lows in the 40s and 50s, so much milder conditions. Not super warm, but at the same time, nothing that's going to be that chilly out there in the next week ahead of us here. Again, the slight chance of showers and storms Wednesday, a little smaller chance Wednesday evening. On Thursday, we'll start the day dry, and then by the afternoon, a slight chance of showers, isolated thunderstorms is possible. A little better chance, up to a 40% chance for Thursday night. Friday during the day, back down to about a 20% chance during the day on Friday. A warmer day thanks to strong south winds holding those temperatures up into the 70s. And by Friday evening, that's when our better chance of showers and thunderstorms comes into play. That's when we get up to about a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. We're going to have to watch that threat of severe weather a little closer on Friday, as there's going to be a lot more instability out there. I think our threat of severe weather is a little higher for Friday. I could easily see a slight risk of severe weather being put out by the Storm Prediction Center for Friday. Saturday, kind of an interesting day. The farther north and west you go, the lower your rain chances are. I only have a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms for the Tri-Cities area. You get to the south and east of the Tri-Cities, a little better chance we could see some showers and thunderstorms. And that does include the spring game in Lincoln. If you have plans to head to Lincoln for the spring game Saturday afternoon, you may be watching for a few showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, it's going to be fairly mild still. Cooler air does work in behind a cold front on Sunday, Easter Sunday, but not cold by any means, but 60s for highs. That frontal boundary stalls out somewhere to our south, and exactly how far south will determine our chances of precipitation. So I'm going to go with a slight chance of rain for Sunday. This means more than likely we're going to be dry. Maybe enough instability for a few thunderstorms Sunday night if we see that. Even Monday's chance is no guarantee by any means. It's a little better chance, but on Monday I'm going to go with a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some long-range models still keeping us dry. It just depends on how far south of us that frontal boundary stalls out. So again, an active weather pattern. A little bit of a change from yesterday's forecast, in which I think our best chance of rain and thunderstorms now comes Friday evening, with probably the second best chance being tomorrow. So that's kind of a flip of what I had in the forecast for yesterday. But active weather, warmer weather ahead of us in the coming week ahead. So there you go. There's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you all have a great Tuesday.